my name is Alicia. Miss Fossum was my teacher back in 2007, and then I liked her so much I took her class again in 2008. The impact Miss Fossum has had on me has been pretty life-changing because she was the first person to really teach me about how global education can really affect sustainable change on a community. I went on to get my master's in international education and development because she really helped me understand how understanding other cultures and understanding other people was going to be important for peace through understanding.
And she came into the classroom with a natural ease and love for teaching. She was able to design innovative and exciting learning experiences for the students, as well as manage skills that were exact and encouraged academic learning among not only her students, but her colleagues. She is a well-rounded individual, and she possesses the power of creativity. Her personality is lively and bright, and she's determined and driven and would take any institution or educational organization to the next higher level as far as their academics and reputation.
And Miss Fossum was my history and research teacher in high school. I remember I felt very comfortable when I first met her. She was a huge motivator for us, who encouraged us to always do our best. She used to say, "Help us, help you." And that's the legacy I carry forward with my team as well. She's a very rare and dynamic lady who had a cheerful, positive attitude.
Miss Fossum was my principal. I remember all the conversations that we would have, I don't know, she could talk about anything, and it just showed how much effort she really put into having a one-on-one connection with all of us, and I know everyone really appreciated that. And one thing that I will forever be grateful to Miss Fossum for was that she taught me how to love different parts of me and how to celebrate things like me having MS, and I never knew that that was something that could be celebrated, and I don't know, it was just, she was always so supportive.
You were my buddy first before you became my boss. Apart from being a mentor, a wonderful mentor, and teaching me stuff, even though you're younger than me, I learned a lot from you. And
Andrea is a perfect example of a leader who inspires other people, who inspires other leaders to become good leaders. She engages faculty and mid-level leaders like me, curriculum coordinator, to think deeply about our standards, about our instruction, and how we are going to use those standards so that we can ensure student achievement. For somebody who does not teach science, I was deeply impressed with how she was able to grasp the NGSS standards very quickly. As a school leader, she embraces her vulnerability and she maintains professional administrative judgments and make crucial decisions for the school. She allowed me to feel that I am in a safe space, I am in a safe school, that I am working with a very competent leader who would understand what I feel. And I would always remember how she was there to help me and hear my frustrations. But at the end of the day, she lets me hear the compelling vision of everything that we do in school, our innovations, and that we are working together and that she's there to support me.
Who is Andrea? Andrea is somebody I met several years ago. We worked together at ASFM for a total of 2 years, and during this time I can only say wonderful things about her. She was the mentor I needed as head of fine arts. Her honesty, her integrity, her passion as an educator and as a mentor is incredible.
I've been able to work closely with Andrea on a number of items. I think the first area that I have been happy to collaborate with her on is her care for and thoughtfulness with supporting the mathematics department. She has good knowledge about standards-based instruction and assessment.
And working with Andrea has been one of the best parts of my experience here. When I have a question, I know I can go to her, whether it's about assessment, curriculum, how I'm teaching something in my class, anything, I can ask her. And I know that she will help me to focus my thoughts and ideas and really keep in mind what is best for students in their learning. And I have appreciated getting to work with her, being able to feel empowered in the classroom to make smart decisions about what's best for my kids. She brings so much joy and laughter, both in a work environment and on a personal level. I have really connected with Andrea and been so happy to get to know her and be friends with her beyond our work environment. She is such a great asset to the school and to the teachers here. I really have appreciated and enjoyed watching the amount of energy that she puts into anything that she does.
Years. She's an amazing collaborator, both on site when we meet 4 times a year and virtually. She's always there if you have a question, if you need anything. She is amazing think partner and always brings her vast expertise from many years in education to the table. Anytime that we're together, I really value her as a collaborator and a colleague.
She was one of the first people to reach out to me to invite me into the circle of established PDAC members who were close friends and things of that nature. As a member of that committee, she encouraged me to jump right in and speak up and share my ideas. She's also inspired me professionally to go back to school and pursue an advanced degree. She is the person I call when I have questions about curriculum. She's the person I call when I have questions about my next steps with initiatives. Her opinion and her feedback has become very crucial to who I've become as an educator.
I've known Andrea for 13 years now. She first applied for a job at Suncoast High School back in 2007, where I was the department chair at the time. I interviewed her and recommended her for the job. And so she worked with me for about 2 years in a capacity as a teacher. And then later on, she got her administrative certificates and became a principal at International School of Islamabad, where she hired me as a teacher there, and now she's my director of learning at the American Community School of Amman in Jordan. Throughout the 13 years I've known her in every capacity as a teacher and as an administrator, Andrea has shown a strong passion for the roles in which she's assigned. She brings about tremendous amounts of knowledge and a lot of personality and personal appeal as well. She's friendly. She is definitely about team building. Andrea also isn't usually satisfied with status quo. After a project or something that we're working on, it's usually with Andrea, once we've completed it, it's okay, what next? She has a tremendous growth mindset. The other thing I really always appreciated about Andrea was when it came to meetings and facilitating meetings, she has an ability to get us started, but then she sort of lets us take over a bit too, where she provides a lot of ownership from us. She always encourages us to look at the situation with new ideas and again, promote a growth mindset among her employees, among her teachers as well. So